Good afternoon, everybody, on Life Lesson Friday for February 9th, 2024. Talking about sacrifice. And sacrificing is something that we all do pretty much with every decision of every day. We're sacrificing something. Sometimes it's a positive, sometimes it's a negative, right? So sometimes we can sacrifice good results based on whatever decision we're making in that moment that we think, oh, I'll take this right now, but I'm sacrificing something that could happen in the future. It can be with our health, it can be with our finances, it can be with our jobs, it can be with our relationships. And what we as parents, my wife and I, try to instill on our kids is that there's every decision comes with what you can call it consequences, but really it's sacrifices. You're sacrificing something for the decision you're making. What you want to do is make sure that you're sacrificing on a good note and that you're making decisions to where you're going to end up farther ahead in the long run, especially when it comes to your health. Because as I saw somebody post today that their order at their restaurant, their fast food restaurant, was like $12 for one person. And they're like, when did this happen? And I didn't comment, but I wanted to comment. Well, it's going to cost you a lot more than $12 eating the food that you just ordered from that restaurant because the quality is so poor. And now, granted, that one meal, maybe not, but if it's a continual thing, and most people are not just eating one meal a year at a fast food restaurant, they're eating there, unfortunately, in the Americas, they're eating there multiple times a week. And so that compounding of that, and that sacrifice is, oh, okay, I'll sacrifice the time that it takes to make dinner by going to a drive-through. I'll sacrifice the time that it takes to make my lunch the night before and take it to work for, let me just zip around the corner from the office to the fast food restaurant and grab something. And so you're sacrificing things, but in the long term, that $12 meal is going to cost you a heck of a lot more in health costs. And so while you might think I'm saving money because it's fast, it's quick, it's convenient, and it might be cheaper than, which it's not, if you went to the grocery store and bought fresh fruits and vegetables and made something healthy out of it, it would be cheaper than that $12 meal. But that takes time, right? That takes effort. And so there's that sacrifice there. But what you're sacrificing in the end is the cost of your health consequences down the road. So every decision is, you could say every decision has consequences, but every decision is a sacrifice. Just make sure that you're sacrificing for the correct things down the road.